Now that we've set up the college's printers in GrabCAD Print, the first thing we're going to do is prepare to print the face shields here to help out with the COVID-19 virus. To do that, I'm going to close this PDF document and I'm going to open up GrabCAD Print. First thing I want to do is select my printer, so I'm going to come over here to the printers. Try and print this on the Uprint SE first. I'll choose that template and click in white space to say OK. So I can see I have the Uprint SE template. I'm not connected to it right now. That's why it tells me it's a template. And here it shows me my build tray. Next, we want to see how many of both parts we can fit on one tray and what the best orientation is. So I'm going to move over here to New Project. I'm going to tell it to add models. You're going to navigate to wherever you downloaded the two part files for Lab 1. So first, I want to tell it only show me file types that are SolidWorks. I don't need to have an STL file saved for GrabCAD Print. I'm just going to download the native SolidWorks file into here. Then next, I'm going to select the bottom reinforcement. I get a preview and I'm going to tell it to open it. GrabCAD Print will do a couple of things. It'll position the model however it thinks it wants it positioned on the tray, and it'll tell you it has checked the model for errors. GrabCAD told me the model had no errors. If it did have errors, I would come over here and I would select this option and I would tell it to repair all models. But since I don't have any errors, I don't need to do that. I'll just go back to my build tray. So this is here. If I want to move it around, I can just click on it, hold, and move it around. If I hold my middle mouse button and move my mouse, I can move around this way. If I click and hold the right mouse button, I can rotate this all around, and I can also change my view with this toolbar. Go to the isometric view here. I can go to the back view, the front view, the right side view, and etc. I'm just going to go back to the isometric view, and I'm going to zoom out. For now, I'll leave it in this orientation. Next, I want to add the top part of the face shield to this tray. So I'm going to come back to Select Models. Again, I'm only going to look for SolidWorks parts. Then I'm going to select the COVID-19 shield, tell it to open it, and give it a minute to place the file. I'm going to see two things once it's placed it, that it's checked the model and that the model has no errors. Again, I can confirm that with the checkbox here. The other thing I can see though is the envelope here has gone red, telling me that this won't fit on the tray. Now I can select the part and try and drag it around and make it fit. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is see if I can make it fit. And to make it easier to see, I'm going to switch to the top view. I'm going to zoom out a bit. Then I'm going to drag this part down here, and I can see I can fit everything within this white outline, so it'll all fit within the build envelope. If I want to recenter it, I can just drag it around a bit and recenter it by eye. And what I can see is that using our Uprint, I can make one top and one bottom face shield on the tray. It's doubtful I'll be able to fit another top on here, so it's kind of pointless to add another bottom. I'm going to switch back to the isometric view. I'll roll my middle mouse wheel to zoom out a bit, and I want to take a close look at the part. So I'm going to click on the middle mouse button and I'm going to move it up. Then I'm going to click on my right mouse button and rotate a bit. And what we can see is this has a tapered wall, and that's been built so it won't require support. So this part has been designed specifically with 3D printing in mind as the manufacturing method. I'll switch back to the isometric view, and then I'm going to save my work, and in the next lab we'll continue from here.